Hey guys, and welcome back to the Photo Spotlight. This week's photo is the SL17, The Dark Wolf Nebula by Steve Body. Today's image came from AstroBen's Photo of the Day. Want to check out more amazing astrophotography? Check the link in the description below. This beautiful photo was taken by Steve Body in Melbourne, Australia. Located in the constellation Scorpius, this nebula just barely rises over the horizon in the southern part of the North Hemisphere. SL17 is part of the Fenrir Nebula, also known as the Wolf Nebula. Fenrir is a wolf from Norse mythology and the son of Loki. He was foretold to kill the god Odin during the events of Ragnarok, but was in turn killed by Odin's son. The nebula Fenrir is considered a dark nebula. These nebulas contain large amounts of dust which absorb visible light from stars and nebula behind them. Therefore, these clouds of gas and dust neither emit or reflect light, causing dark holes in the sky. But that doesn't mean nothing's going on inside the giant clouds of gas. Being a nebula means there are stars forming behind the dark patches. If you look closely past the dust and swirling gas, you can clearly see background stars and star-forming pillars. The star-forming areas are dominated by young blue stars and a high concentration of older orange stars. This part of the sky is not usually photographed due to how faint it is in the sky and is not normally seen in this color palette. Steve mounted his telescope to a Skywatcher EQ6R Pro equatorial mount, which allowed him to mount his ASCAR 107 PHQ. The ASCAR 107 PHQ is a 4-element refractor with a 107mm aperture and f/7 focal ratio, ideal for lunar, planetary, and deep sky imaging and visual observing. With a focal length of 749 millimeters, it has a good medium field of view, allowing for a wide range of targets to view and capture in the night sky. Attached to the telescope is a 7WO ASI 1600mm Pro, a monochromatic camera best suited for capturing dim objects in the night sky. With that camera, he used 6 different filters, RGB or red, green, blue, to combine to capture the sky in its true color. The nebula was captured using 3 different filters, H-alpha, oxygen 3, and sulfur 2. And based on the description provided by Steve, it appears only the H-alpha and oxygen frames were used to capture the image of the nebula, combining a total of 50 H-alpha frames with 21 oxygen 3 frames. As usual, we are completely floored by these images and can't wait to show you next week's. If you have any photos you'd like us to do a deep dive on, drop it in the comments below. If you are looking for cool tutorials on how to take a picture like this for yourself, check out our other videos. Thanks for watching. See you in next week's deep dive.